Hey, you need me? What's up? Oh, friend. Hi, friend. Not girl. Come on, reunion. Reunion. I'm here to support. Come on, support. Hey. So what we got? We're doing some New Year readings, y'all. We tapping in to see what we got going on in the new year. Baby, it's not many people on the TikTok, but Deja and I went to school together. Now, Deja was a nice person, but Deja, she just did not take any nonsense. Ah! Baby, she did not take nonsense. Ah! Hey, everybody. Queenie K. Queenie, were you one of the ones that I was supposed to do, or did I already do yours? What is the truth? Great night. Hey, baby, I still remember. Deja also was a tussler. She could tussle. Yes, I remember very clearly the tragedy. Already did yours? Yes. I remember the tragedy. Was it Mir? I don't know if it was it Miracle? Did you have a tussle? Was it Miracle that you tussle with? Or who was it that you read? Who? I don't know. It was classic. Ah, it was classic that you had a tussle with. Oh my God, that took me out. No, that took her out. But you've rebranded. Listen, yes, it's a new day, it's a new world. You're in a new space, a new vibe, new energy. We don't do the things that we used to do. Okay? We don't do the things that we used to do. Come on, rebrand. Okay, I see you. Come on through. Okay. Since you up here on the docket, we can go ahead and get you start off with Deja. Okay. So what we're gonna do, Deja, is and anyone else that like taps into this for today, we're gonna look at one, what's the energy for you for this year? And also what is the challenges, what opportunities this year. We're going to also look at your numerology. Hey, Cloud Closet, let me get on the docket. Yes. We're also going to look at and see what's in your look at your numbers and see what months you can expect change, challenges, what's the best opportunity to do some of the things that you are wanting to do. And so yeah, we're gonna tap into that and see. Deja, just also let me know your birthday, when your birthday is. When? And I will say my prayer and we shall begin. Hey, Kristen. All right, all right, all right. Right, divine source, divine spirit. First, I'd like to say thank you for another day, another opportunity, another chance to tap in, get some clarity, get some insight, get some divine guidance. So that we are aware of the energy that we have in this upcoming year. Spirit, I ask that there be a hedge of protection placed around me as I dive into the spirit today to get the information that is for our wellness, for our growth, and for our development. Got the cards in the way that they should go. Okay. All right, here we go, Deja. You said you were 7-1. Dear God. So you're a number one person. My God, Deja. Here's the good thing with number one people. Number one, y'all are ambitious, y'all are independent. You see, here you go. Here you go. Y'all are independent. You're naturally leaders. You're naturally action oriented. You also have a fearlessness about you. Also, y'all are aggressive, which could go either way. In the negative sense, number one, y'all could be a bossy. Okay. A little bit. This is negative in the negative. So you may not always exhibit these traits. Y'all can be a little bit domineering. You can be a little manipulative, just a smidge, and a little self-absorbed in the negative. But y'all make great leaders. Y'all make great executives, great administrators, great officers, great managers. And you tend to be the first in your family to do certain things. So it's not bad being a number one, baby. It's not bad. All right. Divine source, divine spirit for Deja for this upcoming year. What's in the energy for Deja? This upcoming year, what's in the energy? Okay, so Deja, first thing that we have here this year is we're going to be bringing our emotions into balance, but I want you to be very mindful of any masculine energy that seems to be playing with your feelings. Okay? Could be masculine as a male, masculine as a female, but someone with a masculine energy that is like, it's like, I feel like you playing with me. I feel like you playing with my emotions. Okay? Because that's a lot of emotional manipulation there. Okay? And in this number 9 energy this year, that speaks to bringing an end to those types of connections that are toxic and not right. So I want you to be mindful of any relationships, any connection that you have in your life where it's like, I feel like you're being manipulative. I feel like an emotional manipulation can show up in a bunch of different ways. Actually, I just sent something to a client about emotional manipulation. Hold up. Just so you know what to look for. Let me pull up the document. Yeah, guilt tripping. Guilt tripping. After everything I've done for you, this how you treat me. That's emotional manipulation. Gaslighting you, acting like you're overreacting. That never happened, dude. This didn't happen. Is where you're remembering that wrong. Gaslighting. Also, hey Michelle, I see you. Also, Be also mindful of it coming this way. Like it's called triangulation. So 3 people. So for example, a manager tells employee A that employee B is saying negative things about them, even if it's untrue, just to create conflict between the employees. You see what I'm saying? So one person may tell a friend this, or maybe telling you something someone else said, and they didn't even say it like that, but they end up causing conflict between you and that other person. You see what I'm saying? To get y'all to fall out so they can keep the power present. So be very careful of, people who report back. Because my question would be why they feel so comfortable telling you this. And what did you say back? You see what I'm saying? Okay, so be very, very mindful of those things. Okay. But so you're going to be clearing that out and also bringing yourself to this sort of stability. Okay. Be very mindful of that. The goal and the energy and the vibe this year is get rid of manipulators, get rid of like emotional games. We're trying to be stable within. In addition to that, then another energy that you have this year is a removal of your like own self-limiting beliefs. I feel like you are getting ready to really step into this number 1 energy. However, you got to make sure that you get rid of any ideas that you are not supposed to be that leader, or you're not supposed to be in that executive boss role. You know what I'm saying? Because of thinking maybe I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if that's really my thing, if I'm great at that. I'm telling you, it's in your energy. The way your birth energy is set up is for you to do exactly that. All right. Kristen said emotional manipulation will have you question your own intuition, and will every time. Okay. So anywhere that you feel like you're limiting yourself, or you're telling yourself, I don't think I can do that, or that may not be, you got to work through that. Okay. You're going to be addressing all of that, and all of those thoughts, all of those beliefs about what you can and can't do are going to come to an end this year. Okay. And you're being told and encouraged to push through that. Okay. The difference between the mind and the spirit is, one, normally when you have a thought about trying something new and you feel optimistic about it, Sophie, somebody who just got it. Normally when you have like something optimistic, right? Like a thought that comes into your mind and you're optimistic about it. That's the spirit trying to push you in that direction. But when you have that second thought that's like, nah, I don't really think that I'll be able to be good at that, or you really relate something to other things in the past, you got to know that that's you. That's not the spirit speaking. Normally, the first thought that is wellness centered, that is centered in optimism, is the spirit. The second thought that negates that's negative, that's like, nah, that's you. Okay, and we got to start listening to the spirit. Okay, so examine your life and find ways that you've been playing yourself small, that you've not been really stepping into that full number 1 energy. All right, and do the opposite so you can live in the fullness of this. Let's look and see what are the challenges for you this year. What challenges? What are the challenges? Okay. You're going to have to really work to keep yourself motivated to accomplish things this year. How do we increase motivation? You increase motivation by first making sure that you know what it is you want to do. Okay. You know what it is that you want to do. You have a clear vision for yourself. And if you don't have a vision for like where you want to be, what you're working towards, it's hard for you to feel motivated for something that you don't even know exists. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to make sure that you got your vision for yourself, what your next steps are, what your next moves are, what you want to lean into, who you want to be. Because, child, we're still very young. Okay. And move in that direction. And also understand that small goals, it don't have to be big goals. Small steps are still steps. The list is open. Lady Watts, you sent me an email? I think I might have saw it come through yesterday. So I can check back. Okay, so we're gonna move past the lack of motivation. First, start by getting clear about what it is that you want to do, right? And you may also be feeling a sense or a need to change up your environment, okay? And so we'll look into when's the best time to do that. We got this. Oh, hold up. Sometimes your lack of motivation can come from the people you are connected to. So it really don't be you that's motivated. It be the other person draining your energy. That part. All right. We got the star card in reverse that speaks to another challenge that you're going to have this year. Your challenge is going to be dealing with feeling discouraged. But again, you got to clear out of your life the toxicity. You got to clear out of your life people and circumstances that are not in alignment with the vision you have for yourself. But in order to do that, you got to correct that vision and make sure you get clear about what it is you want to do. Okay? And sometimes we have trouble when it comes to trusting ourselves. Okay? And I will sit here and say, we don't really have trust issues. And I will fight this to the end. People like, I got trust issues. I got trust issues. We don't really have trust issues. We just be trusting the wrong thing. We just be trusting more in lack than we do in abundance and in opportunity. So we just be trusting in the wrong thing, child. That's really what the main problem is. So put more trust, more focus in that you can do it, that you can accomplish, okay? Let's also look and see what opportunities you have this year. Opportunities are such. Baby, you got the Emperor card. The Emperor comes up to say you got a great opportunity to fully embrace and step into that number one energy. The Emperor talks about leadership, okay, authority, stepping into power, okay? And this can show up in a lot of different ways. This can show up in the workplace. This can show up again in your career. This could show up in your life, taking charge and leading your life. Okay. We also have the Ace of Swords, which speaks to mental clarity, right? So you have an opportunity to get really clear. And good old Texan slang, get your mind right. Okay. You got an opportunity to clear here. And so this lets me know, just like a typical number one, y'all will definitely be stuck in your head. You get headaches. You be having a whole bunch of thoughts. You be trying to strategize and things like that. And so sometimes we just need to get clear. What I would suggest for you to do to help with that, you can take you some coconut water and some peppermint essential oil and use that to wash your hair, or even just make it put into one of, like a spray bottle or something like this. And whenever you feel like, there's too much on your mind or whatever, take that and just mist over your head. Okay. That will help to lift up that energy you have there. So you said you were born 7/1. So let's look into this numerology real quick. Oh, sweet God in heaven. I didn't see all the people sliding on the list. I'm bald head right now. Might feel good. Okay, there. That took me out. Come on, bald head. Let me see. 7/1. Let's look. Baby, you are in a number 8 personal year. A number 8 personal year is a year about abundance. It's about power. It's about action. It's about getting to the money. And number 8 energy, again, that's executive. That's leadership. That's major moves. That's power moves. This is a power year cycle. So this is a year that changes the game. Financially, business-wise, everything. This year changes the game for you. So this month here, this number, January is a number 9 personal month for you. So that means that, listen, we got to be clear in house. Anything you know that is not benefiting you has got to clear it. People, thoughts, it got to be cleared out. Got to be cleared. Okay? Get the broom, sweep it out. Even habits of your own that you're like, this is not good for me. I got to clear that. Because we're starting with a new beginning come February. Okay? A whole new start coming in February. In addition to that, June is going to bring a lot of change for you, specifically in June. Yeah, June is going to bring some heavy change for you. So be prepared for that. But the change is not bad change. The change is good. The change is actually going to lead you more into this number 8 energy, into this abundance energy. And also September is really going to be a huge money month for you. Okay. So the bag will certainly be secured in September in a significant way. But we're going to be securing the bag all throughout the month, even in your birthday month. Yeah, there's bags secured because it's gonna be allow you to really take care of the home life and the home space. November starts a new beginning. What is something that you're working towards, Deja? Is there anything you have that you're working towards, that you're trying to start? If not, oh, you started over with everything. Got you. When did you do your new? When did you have your start over? When did that happen? Dear God, I just want to breathe. I work 2 jobs. I have a son. I'm tired. I got you. Yeah, I understand. I'm telling you, there's a huge shifting that is going to be this year, which is going to really help you and lean into that. Get you that kind of relaxation that you need. You said that's how I had a reading last night. I want to get a confirmation. Can I get another? Sure. Sure. Okay. So you just keep your mind focused. Make sure you still have a vision, even though you're tired and stuff. You gotta have a vision still, Deja. Okay. What is your vision? Can't give up on the vision. Okay. And we can talk offline. Don't you? Do you have my? You probably got a whole new number. DM me, and we can talk offline. Okay. Thank you, Deja. I got Michelle, Kiera. Kiera, did I do yours already? Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. Then I got Jacqueline. Michelle, are you here? And what's your birthday, Michelle? Oh, I see you're on YouTube. Or you are on YouTube. Hopefully you still are. And me. And you. Yes. Kiera, did I do a yearly for you? Did we do a 2025? I don't know if we did or didn't. You should know. Let me see. Now, here, yes, you already did one. December 29th. Not in official capacity. Oh, we didn't. Okay. That's okay. If that's the case, because I thought you did. Well, maybe I may be tripping. I could be tripping. But okay, well, you here now, child. Oh, that was the ancestor. Oh, okay, I understand. Got it. Okay. Hey, Michelle, let's look into the energy. Oh, you're number 9 like me. Number 9 people, we're humanitarians. We are definitely, we love helping people. We also are extremely spiritual people. The problem with us as number 9s, though, we let stuff build up and then it be a category 10 problem. We be over giving, overextending, over excusing people for their bad behavior because we be like, oh my God, I believe that you can be better. Number 9 people, we're also real competitive. We are very inspirational. We are independent people. But now on the negative end, we could be ill-tempered. We can be argumentative. We could be overly emotional. More because we be resentful because we let people slide with the stuff they got going on for a long time, and then they come in and still do the do the fuck shit. Okay, so we be pissed. So I understand. All right, Michelle, we're over it. Listen, when we evolve, we don't deal with that. That's what I'm Michelle, what's in the energy this year for Michelle? Let me close my list up. Okay, Michelle. This year, come on, empathy does not mean my boundaries must be crossed. Come on, because I understand. Don't we love to be understanding? I get it though. I understand why people will understand you, right? You get understood right to the grave dealing with people. So, couple of things. There is a calling that you're going to be experiencing, or you may already have it, that is heavy on you. Okay. And the spirit wants you to fully lean into that. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Fully lean into that energy. Okay. Fully lean in to the call, wherever the call is, wherever it's leading you to, wherever it's pushing you to, fully leaning. Excuse me. So I can see. Okay. Fully leaning into that. And also, you're going to be getting rid of any of these feelings of self-doubt, any of these feelings of, I don't know if I can actually do that. I'm not sure, if that's really going to be the thing for me, and so forth and so on, right? We're moving past that. We're getting very clear, and we're bringing an end to that. Okay. Also, your word also this year, just like mine, needs to be focus and concentration, radical intentionality. I need you to be so intentional that it should be scary. It should be scary to the people that you are as intentional as you are. Radical intentionality. All right. Because there is some, when I talk about focus and concentration, there's a difference between focus and concentration. Two completely different things. Okay. Concentration means, focus means I'm zeroing in on something, right? Concentration is how long I hold that focus. So we want to focus. We don't want to be distracted, and we want to hold that focus for as long as it takes to complete the thing that we need to complete. Okay? That's the energy, that's the mood, that's the vibe. Let's look at some challenges for you this year. What are the challenges? What are the challenges for you this year? For you, what the challenges? What the challenges for this channel? Okay, challenges this year is going to be one, saving and storing your money in the appropriate ways. So you really need to create a plan for you. Look at you. You said working on that, got my ADHD and diagnosed, and doing the holistic work to help in that department because I need change. Yes. Yes. And that's it. I'm glad you got that, because you'll be accomplishing that this year. So you really want to be very clear about what you're doing with your money. Know exactly the moves you want to make, the exact directions you want to go. Okay. So you can have all of that worked out and figured out and on point. Okay. So that you can put your energy. Yes, I'm struggling with budgeting. Okay. Listen, there's free budgeting classes and tips on YouTube. Budget. Learn from YouTube University. Okay. One of the things that I have to do is I put everything in my savings account. I be having zero balance in my checking. So I have to, before I make a purchase, I have to look at my money and transfer. So I know exactly how much I'm spending, exactly how much I got. And Michelle, I will put my bills and stuff in a calendar. That has changed the game for me, utilizing that calendar. When I tell you the game has been changed, the game has been changed utilizing the calendar. So I would suggest that you do the same. Also, another challenge is going to be dealing with your emotions, your inner feelings, and also by way of not really taking care of the self. All right. So you got to know that if you start slacking on your self care, there's something internally and emotionally going on that you got to address. For just paying bills. Good, Michelle. Good. That's good. All right. So be wary of codependency energy from you latching on to somebody or somebody latching on to you and y'all latching on to each other. Be wary of that because that runs itself to distractions. Let's look at the opportunities that we have for you for this year. Okay. I want to start off by saying all of your enemies will be defeated this year. Okay? All enemies, all anti-energy, all ops will be exposed and defeated this year. Okay? Period. Exposed and defeated. All right? You will be made aware of the conflict starters. You will be made aware of who it is you need to continue dealing with. All of it will be revealed. You will also see the agendas. Listen, the eyes is going to be wide open. No trickery, no trick bags. They will all be exposed and defeated. Period. Okay? Absolutely. And you're also going to be getting better at trusting your intuition because your intuition will be revealing things for you to pay attention to. So if a sentence someone says, you just can't get that sentence out of your head. If a words or an action someone did, you just keep replaying that or it keeps standing out to you. That's your intuition, Michelle, telling you, pay attention. There's something here. Pay attention. Okay? And they will be revealed, you will see them, and you will stay focused all the more. Let me look at your numbers 1227. Okay. So let me just make sure I did this calculation right. Okay. So this year for you, you're going to be in a number 3 personal year. Okay. A number 3 personal year. And the number 3 personal year is a year of expansion. So you're going to be experiencing self-expansion, self-improvement at high rates. That's why the Spirit brought up you overcoming with the focus issues and things like that, overcoming the self-criticism, overcoming a lot of that. This is the year of self-expansion and also self-improvement. Okay? This is also a cycle that centers around happiness, that centers around growth, that also centers around a development and expression of your artistic skills. Okay? Artistry, creative bag, get into your creativity. Creativity could be in how if you actually make artwork, or you actually paint, sing, write, do anything like that, or how you do your home, if you decorate, redesign, maybe your fashion, maybe how you wear your hair. All of that is creativity. You absolutely leveling up all the way around. Okay. As it pertains to relationships, as far as romantic relationships are concerned, hi Jamia. This is an energy that is centered around fun and flirty rather than super serious. It's not a super serious, because this is a year where we're focusing on us. This year is gonna be about me. Never will I let a single thing down me this year. This Year by Emily King, that is the year. Okay, the song you need to have playing. I think this year. So put that song on and keep that as your motto. Okay. Number 3 is okay. See, here you go. No relationships. I understand. But also, you want to be aware that number 3 is also an expressive number, right? So you may have to vocalize some things that you never really wanted to do. You never really wanted to vocalize X, Y, and Z, right? But this is a year centered around the need to vocalize and say what you need to say. Okay? And don't care, because this is about self-expression. Okay? And however it lands, whatever it hits, girl, that's just what it's going to have to be. But that being said, be very mindful in the health department this year. That sometimes you could be having so much fun. This is really a fun year. It's a lot of that pertaining to my children. Gotcha. This year encourages you to have fun. Okay. Don't get too carried away with the partying, drinking. Okay. And also be mindful of overworking. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself and taking the necessary breaks that you need. Okay. Okay, because the emotions can be a little bit all over the place this year, because it's about expression. Okay. But also career wise, this is a year about growth and development. Okay. So, hey, there's expansion in the relation in the career as well. So if I look at this number 3 year, let me see. January is really about structure, getting stuff organized, getting your foundation together. Hey, Dana Dane, how are you? All right. I would say getting into February, there's dramatic changes that take place February. Okay. Dramatic changes. You'll be in a number 5. All right. Freedom oriented. Okay. There may be travel opportunities in February, but best cycle for changes in the career space. Okay. Um, you said definitely working on content creation with my family. Very good. Keep at it. Okay. Pay attention to May. May is going to bring you some power moves, some money, some action oriented things. The coin in May. So do that content creation, child. Who knows? You may start get viral. Okay. So be on that. Be consistent. February, 5 is also a hyper opportunity for that. So lean into that. Pay attention to July. July is going to bring you a new start, a new beginning. And then November again brings us back to change. Okay. Yes, going to NY for a big concert and to see my old friends in February. Good. Okay. All right. So travel, have fun, live in that. And also keep your wits about you, not in a negative way, but there may be opportunities and things for expansion. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. When in February are you going? Okay, that's why I got it on live on YouTube so you can rewind it. Pay attention to that last week in February. Okay. Let me see, last week. Yeah, last week in February. Third to last week in February. Second week into the transition of the third week, Valentine's Day weekend. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. So this year is gonna be about me. Never will I have a single reason to doubt me this year. Are you living the dream, Dana? Yes. Come on, living the dream. I know that's right. Thank you, Michelle. I got Kiara, then I got Jacqueline, then Star. Kiara, are you here? Mm. You're so welcome, Michelle. All right, Kiara. Oh, that's okay. When was your birthday again? Spirit, what's the energy of this year for the year? What's the energy of this year? This year gonna be about me. Never gonna see a reason down for this year. 10 of Pentacles. This year, I've been thinking, I've been getting to the money. Everybody mad. Okay? I think I'm getting too much money. Everybody mad. You said feeling guilty, feeling like I messed up the whole year already by being slow and procrastinating. Guess what? You didn't. You didn't. You didn't mess up the year. It's okay. Just speed up and get back on it. Because the 10 of Pentacles comes out here, which speaks about home and stability. Whatever your goals are, they're still going to be met this year. It's still going to happen. So don't be, what you call it about it. Still going to happen. All right? You may want to get that. I don't know if you got that Waymaker working, road opener working. In the Conjure Kitchen, if you go to my website, I got a working for Waymaker. That will be helpful for you as well with the opportunities and things for you. Also, you got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about travel, okay, freedom. Okay, that's all in the energy this year. So you didn't mess up nothing. Okay, so breathe. Okay, and dust your head off. Take that coconut water. I told Sister Woman on here that coconut water and that peppermint. Run it through your hair. Mist your hair. Mist your head, excuse me, so we could course correct some of that energy there. Because you're not off track at all. Or let me say, you didn't get off the course. All right? Just lock back in. Let's look at the challenges that you'll have this year. What challenges will you? Okay. Challenges just so we have the cups coming up. 2 cups come out here. The Knight of Cups as well as the Page of Cups. So this is all emotional energy being a challenge for you. Okay, your emotions, how you feel about things, and not that being emotional is a problem. Okay, the sigh of relief I just sighed. Good. It's not that being emotional is a problem. What it is when your emotions consume you, and then we're stuck in the emotion. Let the emotion provide information, but don't let it consume you and swallow you whole. All right? That's when we have to be like, hold up. I can't get swallowed whole by this, and now I'm laid in the bed for 5 days. we can't do that. All right? So be mindful of that. And also be mindful of all your nice creative energy. You're very creative and imaginative. So you will create a scenario in your head and your body starts reacting like it's a real opportunity. Really your biggest op is always. Hey, it just is what it is. Okay? So we got to know that. So we gotta get control over that thing. Literally the Page of Cups in reverse is, emotional immaturity. It's a Scorpio moon and the Pisces rising. Yes, it is. So the Scorpio moon takes you to the very depths of the dark water. Okay? And so you just gotta breathe through it. Let me pull up my notes. real quick. There's a exercise that you can do to help sort of pull yourself back into center when you feel yourself and your emotions trying to take you out of here. It's something that I call 3 facts. Identify 3 objective truths about the situation. Okay? I'm upset, but this is temporary. I know that it's temporary because I know that tomorrow I'm not going to be like this. I'm not going to feel it like this. Another objective truth, I have gotten through similar situations. And another objective truth, I can choose how to respond. So name 3 facts. 3 facts, not subjective, 3 facts. Because what that does for you is that will help to ground you in reality, right? And that means we will stop ourselves when we're like, because then if I do this, then this is gonna, you don't know that, right? What are 3 objective facts so I can be pulled back to reality? All right. And that would help to center myself, center my emotions, and pull us back down. Okay. Let's look at the opportunities for you this year. You ain't stopping. I'm telling you, you ain't interrupt nothing. 6 of Swords, about transition, about moving. All of that is still happening here. You did not screw up the whole year. Okay? You have the 3 of Pentacles here, which speaks to, because I just be sending myself into a cycle. I'll calm down, but then 20 minutes later, I'd have worked myself back into it again. Gotcha. This 3 of Pentacles speaks to collaboration. This is a great year for learning, which I think is dope. Hi, Cynthia. This is a great year for learning, which I think is really dope. Considering that you're in the mentorship, right? And it's a year of teamwork and also long-term goals and long-term rewards, okay? An opportunity for collaboration and more opportunities coming. In addition to that, you have an opportunity to be fully aligned with your values, fully aligned with reality, not be caught up in illusions, not searching for purpose, not trying to figure it out. It's a grand opportunity here for you to be centered and clear and moving alongside your clarity. Okay? So this year is going to be a great year for you. Let me see the year that you're in. You said you was born 7/31. That's right. Oh, you're in a number 3. I think you're in a number 3 year. Or number 2. Let me see. Try it again. Try again. You 7/31, right? Let me see. 7/31. Okay, 7/31. I also see here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so you're in a number 2 personal year or a master number 11. You're in a master number 11 personal year this year. That's on point. Okay, because the master number 11 in a personal year is a year about revelations. This is a year that's centered around awakenings. This is a very special year because this year does not come often. So you're going to have a clear, like this energy is about having a clear purpose. It's being completely clear, taking the initiatives, and being an example of what it is that you want to see and be an example for others just by you being in alignment with what you're being in alignment with. So this is going to be an awakening year for you. Okay. So this is highly spiritual, highly idealistic. This is a very high visionary year. Okay. So also, yeah, explore the master number 11. Okay. Explore that master number 11. Because that's going to give you, oh yeah, that's going to give you a lot of clarity with that. Okay. And so you already know what that master number 2. But you know, the 2 is not just teamwork. The 2 is also inner harmony. It's also inner harmony. Okay. So balancing the emotions within self, truly leaning into understanding and getting yourself balanced. So that's why, you know, the emotions come up here because it is naturally a very emotional cycle. Number 2 is. Okay. So you may be extra sensitive, which is why this energy came up about needing to balance out the emotions. Okay. But all you got to do is stay the path, boo. January is very creative. It's a number 3 month for you. The spring, we get into that March energy. That's number 5. That's the travel. That's the change. So you're still on it. You didn't mess nothing up. Okay. All you gotta do is stay focused. Get your stuff back on pace, and keep doing what you was doing, what you know to do. Okay. That's it. Thank you, Kiera. Now I got Jacqueline. Jacqueline, are you here? And then I have Star. Gonna put the foot to the pedal. Yes. All right, Jacqueline. When is your birthday again, please? I don't know if you typed it earlier. All right, divine source, divine spirit. I thought you were coming to pick up the kids. You thought wrong. First off, this your weekend. This your weekend. This your week. Week and week beginning. You're gonna stay with those kids until the week end. Okay. But while the week starts and while the week is still going, you're keeping those kids. Okay. And I don't want to hear nothing else about it. Here we go, Jacqueline. Jacqueline. What's the energy of this year for Jacqueline? Okay, here we go, Jacqueline. Oh, you're a number one. Ooh. You're a leader, baby. You are a leader. Jacqueline, you get stuff done. If Jacqueline don't do it, it won't get done. Yes, indeed. It's the number ones. Very bold, very dynamic, action oriented. You like, it's time for the solution. There's a problem, I'm coming with the solution. Okay. So this year for you, Jacqueline, you got in the overall energy, this is going to be your focus on self-love, focus on addressing any disharmony you have within yourself. And it will be a year that reveals the disharmony that you have with others. All right. And so this will be a year of conversations, a year of tough conversations, and a year where you're sitting there talking to yourself, getting yourself together, and pouring into the you. Okay. Pouring into you. In addition to that, the energy of this year is you addressing fears, addressing insecurities, and all of that is in the self-work energy. Mind you, the universal number that we're under is 9. So 9 brings an end and a close to cycles. So anything that is damaging, anything that's negative, anything that is harmful to you, that 9 is going to bring an end to it. And so if there's anything that you know that you currently do that you're trying to change, or you know that there's anything operating here in your life that doesn't resonate with you, that you want to bring to an end, you need to start praying that, affirming that, speaking that, setting that clear intention, because this is the year to bring the harmful things to a close. Okay? Let's look at the challenges that present themselves for you this year. All right. So you're going to be dealing with a lot of repressed emotions. All right. A lot of things that you sort of held on to, things that you tried to avoid having, conversations you tried to avoid having, all of that coming to the surface, all of that coming to the forefront. Okay. This will also be a year that you really want to lean deeply into your intuition, because your intuition is going to be revealing to you some of the things that need to end, some of the things that got to go. Okay. We also have an issue of ego. Okay. So you're going to be battling your own ego, maturing your own ego, and also dealing with the egos of other folks. All right. So be very aware that people may start showing their tail, acting in ways they wouldn't normally act. Um, and the challenge for you in that is to not allow yourself to be consumed in that, but for you to redirect and rather see that what's showing up out here is a reflection of what's going on in here. So instead of being accusatory or pointing the finger at the person, ask yourself, how does Jacqueline present these same traits? Because if it's showing up to me, it must be in me somewhere. Okay? Let's look at the opportunities you have, Jacqueline, this year. What opportunity is there for Jacqueline? Okay, Jacqueline, this is a year of transition. This is a year of leaving something behind. So if you're wanting to move this year, you should do that. If you want to transition out of a relationship, out of a friendship, you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to leave a lot of things behind, and you'll also be able to walk in your leadership and your vision. If there's entrepreneurial aspirations, there's an increase there. So you'll be overcoming all types of challenges. This is a year for you really to be focused on the big picture. That reminds me of that meme. That man, he was like, think big, bitch. Think big. Okay, so this will be big picture focus. All right. What is the big picture? How can I hone in? How can I zero in? And how can I stay focused on that? That's going to be the key. So whatever decisions you make this year, you want to take those and make those decisions with confidence. Go for it. Full confidence. You got an action to take, do it with full confidence. Okay? Don't let the confidence be an issue for you this year. Be confident and know that you can do it. You're born 6-1. Let me see. 6. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, this is a number 7 year for you. Number 7 year is highly spiritual. Number 7 person year is the year of the sabbatical. Okay, it's the year of the solo dolo. It's the year of the hermit, but it's the year of self-awareness. It's a year of self-discovery. It's a year of inner growth. That's why I bring up the move, all right? Because you will feel the need to get away from the noise. You will feel a need to be, I'm going to go drop these kids, so I'll be back. Where, drop them off where? You're going to want to get rid of the confusion, get away from the noise. You're going to want to be to yourself. So if you take a trip, a vacation, go alone, chill out on your own. If you feel like moving, changing location, changing locale, this would be a year to do it. This is also not the best year for romance because it is a year that's rooted in you and in the self. Couple of things happen career-wise in a number 7. You either slow down, you take a leave of absence, or sabbatical. But you also get into a deeper awareness of your own skills this year and your own expertise. So that when you move into a year of 8 next year, You can get to the money. Everybody mad. I said I'm making too much money. Everybody mad. Okay. Thank you, Jacqueline. Star. What was the question, Star? I've been getting to the money. Oh, wait. Okay. Where you at, Star? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mama Daisy. Ooh. Nothing in particular. Just confirming. I was here. Okay, what did you want to confirm? What we said before? What we said yesterday? You need to make sure you're doing the proper work. Okay. So perhaps should we look and see like where your focus should be and how you should go about the things you're focusing on? Would that be better to confirm, since you want to make sure you're doing the proper things? All right. Source, divine spirit, large energy. We can be it. Should start spelling. Okay. Spirit. Where should stars focus be? Give me 2 minutes. Okay. Let me close this. Okay. So focus. Here we go. First thing that comes up here, we got the Eight of Wands. Okay. This is an energy that's talking about momentum and talking about direction. Um, this is an action-oriented card. So you really want to be very clear about where you want to go, especially spend this month focused on making sure you've clarified your vision for yourself. Okay. Okay. And then once you've clarified the vision, once you've clarified what you want to do, move in that direction. See, I'm trying to. Good. Move in that direction decisively, but intentionally. Here's the thing, Star. You have the right to choose. Okay. All right. So things are speeding up. So make sure that your energy is directed to actions, to goals, to things that's wellness centered. That's all you got to do for your wellness and for your growth. Is this going to make me well? Is this going to help me to grow? I'm going to put energy into that direction. Okay. What you entertain, you feed. So if you don't want foolishness, don't entertain foolishness. Okay. There's also here, with this 8, we want to prioritize following through on our task. You got to follow through on the task. So get clear about what you want to do. And only you know what you want to do. Here's the thing. I can't tell you what you want to do. You know what you want to do. You know goals and stuff that you want to make for yourself. Select them goals and then follow through. Move in that direction and ask the Spirit to reveal to you other steps and things you need to take. In addition to that, we got the 3 of Pentacles. And so the 3 of Pentacles is a card that is encouraging learning, okay? So this is definitely a focus on if you're needing to go and get any education on anything, you should. If you are needing to collaborate with people, ask folks questions, talk over some ideas with people, you should. Okay. This is also a card that represents building your skills. Okay. Developing your skills, developing your craft, whatever your craft is, develop that. Okay. And this number 3, this 3 Pentacles speaks about your planning. Okay. Plan and then execute. You see, this is a common theme that keeps showing up. Get clear on the vision, on your vision for yourself, plan it, and execute the plan that you create. Okay. Another thing that we have here is this 6 of Pentacles. Now, the 6 of Pentacles is telling you to be mindful of giving and receiving. Be very mindful of those you give to. Be very mindful of those who give back to you. Yes, the list is closed, Noir, but I'll be back on tomorrow. Be very mindful of that and notice those who are not being supportive. Notice those who are not being as present for you as you are for them. That is an indication of somebody you need to pull your energy from. Okay? And also know what you invest your energy into is going to give back to you. Okay? And if it's not giving back to you, then that's not somebody you need to, or if it's a person, that's not something you need to put your energy towards. But be mindful, this number 9 energy this year is about cycles and endings. So really pay attention to those that are not being reciprocal. Okay? And you pull back. Okay? And don't overgive. And so, what are the immediate steps or action that she needs to take? Immediate steps. Immediate step or absence. Identify disharmony. Steps or actions, excuse me. Identify disharmony. Identify the disharmony. Who is not resonating with me? And who and what is not resonating with the version of myself I'm trying to be? Identify where the disharmony is. Hey, Ori Goddess, my list is closed. I'm going to get off here after I finish with Star. I ain't seen you in a long time, girl, but be on here tomorrow, child, because you know they're gonna get rid of TikTok soon. So be on here tomorrow so you can get you one. It's probably because you need a one-on-one, baby. That's probably what's happening. So if you can, that'd probably be better for you. Okay. Also, real-time step you can take is to ground yourself. Practice grounding. Don't let your emotions or don't let your imagination, in particular, it's a process or a negative thought pattern called fortune telling, where you say, I ain't even going to do this. I already know what's going to happen. No, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. But what we can do is we will create all of these scenarios and all these things in our minds. And it ain't even happened yet, but we start reacting and operating like it's already happened. Okay? So dispel what is the fact versus the fiction. Ask yourself, what is objective? What's the objective facts in my life? And then what are the subjective things in my life that I really don't know, but I'm creating this. Separate fact and fiction. Okay? Another step. I want you to sit down with yourself, light a candle, cut on your music, and I want you to write a paper and on a paper entitle it Hard Truths. Hard Truths. Okay, I want you to sit down and write. The hard truths that you may not want to acknowledge, you may not want to accept about yourself, about those in your life. Hard truths. And once you write out those hard truths, I want you to take those, and one by one each day, I want you to go into chat and type in what the hard truth is, and then ask for exercises and prompts and ways to unpack this. Okay? And do that for all the hard truths. And watch how that frees your mind and gets you back in harmony. Okay. Hey, Z's, you still accepting readings? No, I literally, this is my last one because I have to run down the street, child. But you know, I'll be back on. You know, you can hit me up. You can message me, and we may do a good old FaceTime or something. Okay, because we got to catch up and everything. Okay, cool. Okay, Star. Hopefully that gave you some clarity onto what you need to focus on and some steps you got to take. Do Facebook, child, because you know TikTok may be on any moment, so you should do Facebook. You're welcome, Star. All right, everybody. I love y'all so much from a life-filled place. If you need to book with me, you know to go link in the bio, link in the description. Okay, if you need a good one-on-one, if you need to get some good old conjures, good old recipes, honey, you know, you go to the link in the bio, go to the Conjure Kitchen. Okay, and watch all that stuff come out and unfold. All right, I'll holla. Talk to y'all later.